Yo guys, what's up? Here I'm today at Tastytade, and I'm looking at Space Virgin Galactic SPCE. So I'm going to place a trade here. You can see I have 100 shares now, but I'm going to do something a little different. It's a little more advanced. Okay, so here we have Space, and we have a list of options. Now earnings is on November 4th, so you can see the implied volatility. The IV rank is listed there on the right, along with the expected move. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to choose a strategy. Now, this is one of the reasons I really like Tastytrade, is they have these strategies all set up for you, and I like that a lot. So what I want to do is a Jade Lizard, and I'll tell you why in a second. So there we go. I just press one button, and it automatically sets up a Jade Lizard. I don't really like the date that it's at, so I'm going to go forward with it. I'm going out to the monthly expiration, and I'm still not 100% thrilled with where this is. Let me tell you what I'm going to do. So, I'm going to move the bottom up a little, up to 21. It gives me a 68% probability of profit, which is around the 70% that I like to see. I could even move it up further, but 22.5, let's leave it there. Now, the other thing that I'm going to do, if there's upside on this stock, I already have this stock, so I could sell a covered call, which is already in here, built in, but I'm also buying protection. So if the price goes up to, say, $35 or $36 again, my loss is limited to the $100 spread I have in the call spread. So say it goes up to $36 and I was like, oh wow, I want to hang on to that stock. I want to sell it at 36 instead of 25. So I could. I could close that spread. I could for $100 about, more or less, if it goes up that far. I don't expect this stock to do much. It might go down slightly if we go back and look at the graph. Which I did look at before. But here we're going to collect $1.19, which is not a lot. You can see the expected move here is also delineated on this graph. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this up a little. And then you can see the credit went up. But I'm also going to move this up a little. Now you can see the credit really took a hit. Now you can see a 77% chance. So actually I'm going to move this back down. And now I have a $200 spread. And that's pretty good. I guess I like that. I don't know. I guess I could see what the probability of profit's going to be on this deal. Let me take a look. So let's go down. And we can see probability of profit's only 50%. If I make probability of 50% profit is 67%, which is pretty good, I like it. So you can see here, my risk is 1668.66. Max loss, if Virgin Galactic goes out of business after I sell this, 1969. So this is more of an advanced order. I wouldn't really start out with doing this, but I think I'm in a good position. I think I'm okay with doing this. So I'm going to submit this order and see if it will execute. Okay, so one of the other complaints that I have about Tastytrade is you don't always get the best executions. You can see the mid price is 132, my limit is 131, and it ain't filling. So, that is a problem. So I'm just going to go back to positions. You see I have one working order. Let's go back and look at it. We can look at the chart. Alright, let's look at a 1 month chart. It looks, doesn't look like it's doing much. Might be going down slightly. We do look at a year-to-date chart. It's a little bit different story, right? It's got some nice spikes up there, close to 60 bucks. And if it decides to do that again, I would be in a little bit of trouble with that covered call, with that call spread I just sold, if I didn't own the stock, and if I wasn't willing to pay that $200 premium to close it. But if it goes back to 60 bucks, it's well worth $200 to make like close to $2,000 on that. So it's worth the gamble at this point, I think. I don't think there's much chance of the thing going up that high, but maybe. We'll see. And the low, it could go down potentially to about 15, but I'm making about $1 premium. If it goes down, I can roll the call spread down and collect more credit. If it goes up and goes into the call, that's okay. I still have 100 shares that I could use to cover that if needed. But if it, like I said, if it goes up high enough, it's worth it just to buy the spread back. So if that makes sense to you guys, let me know, and I'll keep a watch on this and see if it executes throughout the day. I might lower the price a little, but I don't want to go too low. It's not really worth it. All right, guys, tell me what you guys think. Be sure to subscribe for more advanced options trading here on Tastytade, which is where I do a lot of advanced options trading. You can see I did get stuck with a bunch of stock here. I got some Chewy, laser, and some other stuff, but you know, I think eventually Chewy's going to go back up. Laser, we'll see. I think it's got a lot of potential. And anyway, that's all I have for today. Be sure to subscribe and see how these things work out. And if you want to know about more advanced trading, you know, old Tom Sosnoff over here at Tastytade, he's a pretty smart guy. You might want to tune into him. And Liz and Jenny also are pretty good. I like those guys a lot. All right, guys, be sure to subscribe. And thanks for watching.